Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Josiah. Welcome back to the channel. I'm here with Tanzanian writer and director Johnny-Hendrix. Really excited to chat with you guys about the Tanzanian film space, his career as a writer-director so far, and what you can learn more about the Tanzanian film space, especially as a local, but also if you're an international filmmaker, just curious about the film space, how you can collaborate with artists here. So welcome to the channel, Johnny. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Pleasure. Yeah.
Awesome. It's glad to have you here. Let's jump right on in.
Okay.
Let's do. I got my trusty questions here. Here we go. Rapid fire origins. What do people need to know about you and your film career? Like really quick. What would you want them to know?
Okay. My name is John Patrick. My artistic name is Johnny-Hendrix. Yeah, inspired by Jimi Hendrix.
Nice.
Many people don't know this.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
This is Johnny-Hendrix in film.
Okay.
Yeah. So from Mwanza, mainland.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started filmmaking since 2017.
Mhm.
But back then 2005, I started writing the stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I tried to craft my stories. I was trying to watch these TV dramas and
Yeah.
TV, and by the end, I really be inspired to be a film director.
What do people get wrong about writing and directing? Set the record straight.
I think people get wrong about filmmaking, writing, directing. I think what they don't know is filmmaking is a process.
Okay.
From the development to post-production.
So they're being impatient again.
Yeah, so they think hey, the movie now is out, all the blame is to the director, but they don't know maybe there is a AD over there.
Right.
They forget maybe there's a sound recordist over there.
Yep.
You see? And they forgot not every movie is gonna resonate with you. Sometimes, yeah, because on my side there's some movies I'm watching and say, it's a bullshit.
Yeah.
See?
You some things you just won't like.
Yeah, and it does not have for you to have everything to do it, especially for the other creatives.
Yep.
Yeah, because for me, I had nothing. I had only vision. Since I was school, I go to the film school.
Yeah. You went to film school in Germany?
Yeah, in Germany.
Okay.
And also I was studying in Bagamoyo, then in Germany.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had nothing. But I have only my stories in my head and I have the vision. I have to do this. Bloodshed, it's crazy. I can tell you my story and it's crazy, but I had nothing, bro. I have only my pocket money and I have to get the actors from Salaam to come to Bagamoyo. They have to sleep in my house and I have to have them the meal, and they have to stay there maybe for the week. We have to walk 5 kilometers to get on the set. We don't have any other lenses. We have only 50 mil.
Yeah.
So I didn't have anything, but I have the vision. I believe on my. I believe in my visions.
Yeah.
So I go to talk to people hey bro, I have 1, 2, 3. I have to do it. What do you think? Maybe you can rent my camera. Maybe I'm gonna give you the cash. Maybe by the end of the month, or whenever I get. So sometimes I just get in collaboration with some people. So he gave us the gears, or he lent me some money, so I'm gonna do it. All of my short film except Roots, all of them it was very low budget.
Yeah.
All of them. So I think start with a vision.
Okay.
And believe in yourself. Most of the people start doubting themselves, and most they doubt themselves because they over projecting, especially everybody. I think it's okay to dream big, but most of the people they are not dreaming big of telling the good story. They are dreaming big to get the good quality of the equipment so that they can look bigger. For instance, there's some guys like they have an idea, they're very good idea. No, they say like, no, I won't shoot without Ali Alexa, or maybe I want the proper film set.
Yeah.
I want 20 people on set.
All the right film lights, microphone, the film snacks, crafty, hair and makeup. Sure.
But no.
Sometimes you won't always have that.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just me, maybe inside, and the other person just having the camera, no gimbal. Handheld.
Only handheld, you and Saeed.
Yeah.
And maybe one other person.
Yeah. So by the end, it's keeping you growing and growing. You learn and learn. By the end, you become how you're supposed to be.
Now, if I may, I remember I was telling you about, shout out to my friends Ashley and Courtney, Miss Ash Productions. I remember all of the crew would be over their apartment. We'd get some snacks from fast food when we could, or we'd pack some lunches or something. We'd drive our own cars, didn't have major budget. Courtney's doing her own hair and makeup that she'd do if she were going to do something, and she just donated what she had, and other actresses. So some of what you're saying just reminded me of some of the films I did with my friends, of just using what we had and squeezing the most out of it to make something awesome. Ryan Coogler is your guy. When we first met, you told me.
Yeah, I told you because Ryan Coogler, among all of his movies.
Yeah, same.
Sinners is a movie like that I was watching and start like thinking about our nature and we as an artist, like how can we like tell the story, like some people they say Sinners just like the normal movie, but for me as a creative, as a director, I think telling more than 5 genres in one single movie, that's impressive. Yeah.
No, it is, and I do love the simplicity of the story. It allowed for so much complexity, the cultural genre bending, like you were saying, all these, it's drama, there's some comedy, there's supernatural, there's historical, it's a lot of musical, everyone's favorite scene, the long take in the joint as all the different ancestors come in and from the past, and then the 30s present, and then the future, and things like that. And just shout out to Edit Bay, Chastity Jade. For those of you who don't know, she was on the podcast recently. She was a marketing editor for Sinner. So if you are a fan of the film, that's just a few episodes back. I encourage you guys to go check that out. We talked a lot about Sinners. But yeah, so okay, Ryan Coogler, Sinners. Do you know why horror is your favorite genre?
I think I do like most to think outside my box, like so maybe I think that's why I'm pretty more into horror movies, like because I don't know how can I put this, but it's something like make me think outside of my consciousness, like can this really happen, or maybe there's most they say it's fictitious, but it's happening in real time.
Depending on what I hear some supernatural things, weird things happen to people, and then of course things that are very real, like we can transition, say what you can, because I know you're still working on it. You're working on your series that is based in and around Stonetown, Zanzibar, but it was to talk about raise awareness for human trafficking. It's a crime, basically a crime drama. Is there anything you can share for people to look out for?
Okay, I'm just writing and directing this TV show. The name is Her. So I'm very inspired about this. It's real stories. This is real life stories. Like we just following this human trafficking thing, and it's a global crisis right now. And like previous weeks or months, we just heard about Epstein.
Exactly.
Still, like it's something like make me like, as a creative, like to think, oh yes, I can do this. Like I can make people aware, okay, like to take care of the kids and we take care of ourselves, their families. and etc. Yeah.
That's excellent.
Yeah. So I was thinking to do this like African because we personally, I think we are the primary target for this because most of the girls, like people came from abroad, people came from Dubai, they came here, they just taking our girls, our young sis, our girlfriends, they say, let's go to America, let's go to Dubai, just do some work. And then when they get over there, boom, out of no passport, no what. So you do this, I will die. So what's up? So they have no voice. So for me, like as a director, as a filmmaker, so I have to tell the people what's going on. In fact, they know what they're doing. Yeah.
That's powerful. Okay, so we're gonna keep. So it's a series, not a film.
Yeah, it's not a film.
Is it your first series?
Yeah, it's a first film. It's a first series, and it's a first series because I've only short films.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I remember you showed me the proof of concept. If possible, we can even link you guys potentially when it's ready for you to see it. But it was filmed here in Stone Town.
Yeah.
Is there? I know it's a troubling topic, but it's awesome that you're raising awareness about it. You're using your cinematic skills. You're teaming up with your fellow creatives. What excited you the most about being able to bring it to life when you guys came together to film it in Stone Town?
For me, it was super good. Like to tell it first.
Yeah.
Like to bring it to life, apart from thinking and and by the end, I think. It's a time.
It's time?
It's time.
Yeah.
It's time to bring it to life, and I was very glad that all my team came from mainland. They were all here. Everybody like came from mainland, they equipped.
Yeah.
So we set it out like 3 days. We do the proof of concept, shoot, editing, chop, then boom, it's ready. Now just looking forward to make the final pilot, maybe. The whole series.
Awesome. What's the name of your production company and when did you start?
Okay, my production company is called ROCKCITY Pictures, originally from my home, Mwanza. ROCKCITY. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
It's very famous for the rocks.
Okay, that's what that is? Homage, salute to Mwanza.
Mwanza,
nice,
yeah.
love it. Okay,
ROCKCITY.
ROCKCITY Pictures.
Yeah, ROCKCITY
okay.
Pictures.
So when did you guys launch?
I just started like 2018.
Okay.
Since I just published my first short film,
Nice.
Bloodshed, and since then it's still operating. But yeah, it's working. But I think now we are going the big move for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the condition of Tanzanian film right now in your eyes?
It's growing.
Growing. Excellent. I want to hear that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
growing very fast.
Do you know off the top of your head? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Sometimes just
Okay, come on.
How old would you say the Tanzanian film industry is? Just off the top of your head.
Yeah.
I didn't look it up myself.
I think it's 23 now. 23?
Maybe a 23-year-old
Yes.
industry.
Old.
So if those watching, if you didn't, maybe even your fellow Tanzanians might not know, but it's a relatively young industry.
Because like I remember, we were just this feature film from the artists like back then, like Jaffarai.
Okay.
Yeah, they produced the movie like Girlfriends.
Okay.
Girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it was back then 202.
Wow.
2002.
Okay.
So like since then they're trying to come time by time, day by day, improving. Yeah.
Okay.
Then now here we are.
Wow. And I know I interrupted early, and so you were just tying that up to say the Tanzanian film industry is growing. Actually, it's maybe about 23 or so years old, and it is growing. Anything more you'd say about it? About just your impressions and being a creative in the industry here? Anything more you would say about it?
What I would say, like, people now are just seeing what we are doing.
Yeah.
And now people they are investing. Yeah, and this is a big thing, and it's a big step up for us. So now even the government, they just getting the industry, like supporting the artists, supporting them, the creatives. So it's a very good thing.
That's good.
Yeah.
What's maybe one surprising thing about Tanzanian film? Like, oh, I bet you people didn't know this about Tanzanian film. For example, I just learned that in South Africa, they produce more television shows than they produce films. For me, that was surprising. I was like, oh, okay. because loosely in Hollywood, in the States, maybe it's about 50-50, 40. It kind of feels like there are generally just as many movies being made as television shows. It's not an exact number.
Most of the directors and producers, they're just producing only TV shows.
I had it
Less
backwards.
feature films, less shorts. And the bad thing is for the shorts, it's looking very amateur, because I remember in 2020, I just launched my short film Hatia for the first time. Like back then when I was in Bagamoyo.
Nice.
And like I got a lot of people came like, hey, are you launching? It's a premiere. So people came, buy the tickets. Like I was over 100 people over there just watching the short film. So I just get some of the short film from my friends. Yeah. So I just put over there. People watched. There were like music activities. Then boom, I just shot my short film. It was only 7 minutes, and then the shot is over, and people started standing and like, hey,
where's the rest?
Well, I say no, to be continued.
Okay. So they were hungry for more.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling. I mean, maybe it was a little awkward because you didn't know they would respond so well. Like, do you have anything?
Yeah.
What did you do when they were like, is there anything? What happened next?
Some like just talking behind
Okay,
the back, but
I'm sorry. Okay.
The big thing and the good thing is most of the comments were very positive.
Good.
Because of how I do it, because nobody have done it before in Bagamoyo, so I was the first one, and to get that crowd, people there, to arrange everything, me over there, like to get people together, it was something very surprising. So people like just, hey, congratulations, bro. So you did this. So next time go ahead, do a feature.
Nice. So so to make sure I was following, you're saying, I guess similar to South Africa, directors and producers in Tanzania currently are making more TV shows. So it's similar to South Africans, more TV shows. And I've seen some stuff, I can't quote the titles, feel free to do so, but I've seen mainly the networks like, what is it? Maisha TV?
Maisha, yeah.
I think.
Maisha Magic.
Maisha Magic, yeah. What's one or two other famous ones?
Cinema Zetu.
So, so I think I've seen, again, I don't know all the shows, but I've watched them with my girlfriend or other friends of just the different soaps and stories that they've seen. And I was like, wow. And just the locality of everything and just the everyday life and whatnot, the drama, and things. And that's really cool. Here in Tanzania, you're really owning your storytelling. Am I saying that right? And your national identity through comedy, family, all genres. And you're really pushing that. And again, it's awesome because it's about 23-year-old industry, really young, but you're really owning your identity. And that's beautiful. But that's cool. So you're going between short films, features, and TV. That's exciting. Is that overwhelming in any way? Or do you balance it just fine?
No, for me, I think it's just fine because I'm doing the shorts because, I was trying to find my way of telling stories, like to find my style, to know like what I'm capable of, and I choose the hard genres. Like I have to see myself like in different ways because I think the easiest genre in the movie, I think it's just dramas.
Yeah, sure.
So like I was trying to do something that is scaring me because, for instance, in Bloodshed, Comes Around. I don't know if you
I did see that one.
Comes Around. It was very crazy. Like
another thriller.
To design the graves, the crosses, shot in the night, a lot of snakes in the trees.
No, see, you're not gonna catch me out there.
It's crazy.
You're not gonna catch me out there. I'd have been fired. I'm sorry. No, but you had a lot of set dressing, the grave sites and things, and it's a relationship blows up and things take an interesting turn, but it's comes around. It's on his YouTube channel. But continue. But you're just talking about the design and everything.
So it's something like make me thinking outside of my box. Like I can do this. If the Hollywood directors they go somewhere and they do, they say, why me?
Yeah.
So I just get the space, design the crosses, design the graves, put the lightings, get people, and it was very exciting.
Nice.
Shout out to James Wan on the Nun.
Wait, you said James Wan?
Wan,
Yes,
yeah.
I heard he's horror film like royalty as of now. Again, y'all know that's not really my genre, but I know him from Aquaman, and I
Okay.
think Aquaman 2. I think he directed both of
Yeah.
them. What's one tip 2025 taught you about directing specifically that somebody needs to hear?
It's not bad to be a dictator on set.
It's not bad to be a
It's not
dictator?
bad.
Uh-oh.
It's not bad to be a dictator on set.
Explain.
You know, like some it's not bad because, you know, for instance, you go on set and you have to be straight. Like, you have to go there with what you want. Not everybody. You know, when you're on set, like, anybody can come with their ideas. Hey, can you do? Can you do this? Can you do that? And by the end, you have to go straight and you have to be strict to what you want, because you are if you're a director, you are the one who have the vision.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. So how can I twist the story which I built more than 3 months, 1 year, 2 years ago, on the sake of like 2 minutes? Sometimes it's good, but by the end, you have to be straight on what you want.
Got to be clear.
No negotiations.
Okay.
No negotiations. Because, like, remember in that chasing scene?
The chasing scene
in
in
Stone
her.
Town, in her, like, because I already like do the scouting of the location before, and some of the guy came with this idea. Hey, let's not film over here. In Stone Town, they'll be like crowded, and it was near the election time, so the campaigns. Let's not shoot here. I said no. If you are going to Stone Town, we are going to film no matter what.
Gotcha.
And we got there. Some people refuse. You know, like, I approached a lot of people, some on the project. Some like refuse, some like being like, I just pick another people. I can't wait for you to come and do my vision. Like, there's a point of people like,
Yeah.
trust me. So yeah, that's what happened. No negotiation, bro. Sometimes it's good. For me, it
I
helped
hear
me
you.
a lot.
I hear
It
you.
helped me a lot because it was election time. Say, hey, no, don't go to Stone Town. There'll be like these buses for campaigns
Yeah.
and stuff. So they
I remember.
it's a bit crowded, and I say no. I just plan the date for shooting. We're gonna shoot
Okay.
no matter what, and we go there.
And it turned out great. I've seen it.
The other thing I remember for the last scene in her, yeah, we found it like one of the houses somewhere,
Yeah.
and the owner, oh no, the person who was able to give her the key was not around, and
Yeah.
the houses they had no electricity, so I had to find the cable so that I can get the power from that house
Yeah.
to the set.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, it was 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Oh,
9 p.m. So how can you get it? So I was like, okay, what I'm gonna do now? Because without power, we can't light.
right. Yeah.
Bro, I was walking like a crazy, like finding some way to get the cables.
Yeah. You the director, you in charge, you got to solve everything.
Director, producer, line producer, script writer, PA.
Right. Yeah. Your own PA.
I was just everything.
Yeah. Respect.
Everything was on my head. So I had to do it. And by the end, I'm super proud of what we have done.
Awesome. Because it's a great scene.
Yeah. Because
You pulled it off.
if I say, no, let's not shoot this today because we don't have this. No.
Okay. I'm glad y'all pulled it off again. I've seen it. So you being a dictator and sticking to your guns.
Yeah. If we move in this direction, let's move it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you know what? With that, you were just starting to tell me off camera about NFC. What is NFC?
Okay, NFC is a Nafasi Film Club based in Dar es Salaam, Mikocheni.
Okay.
Yeah, I joined, it was 2021.
Okay.
It was second edition, yeah. Until I just go in this corporate world, I get employed, so I had very limited time.
Sure.
Yeah, so we graduated last year. Yeah, no, 2024.
2024. And you said what happened?
I
2024.
graduated.
Graduated. Nice. So it's a type of
It,
type
it
of
was
film
just
school.
1 year, yeah. It's just open film school. in
Open
Dar es
film
Salaam.
school. Okay.
Yeah, so any creative can go there. It's free. Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Watching movies, getting the reviews, film critics, all of that.
Nice. So anyone can do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
anyone can do that.
Awesome. What single positive thing would you say about the importance of mentorship? Because you mentioned your mentor a couple times already.
Yeah, I think there's a people to get the different perspective of the way, because there's some people like maybe they there are people I'm not saying overseas, but having the different perspective on the way forward. And because the way I'm thinking is different from the other person, so there's a people like already in the industry, and they know like at this point of life when you go in this direction, it's gonna be good for you. Because for me, I met Wilson in K. It was in 2020. We're in Bagamoyo on my last year on my college, and I show him my short films, and it was very like excited. And time to time, so he came for Mark Choice, because Mark Choice is for the like it's a program for the film student in college, so anybody can apply and go to. So they came there, so I met Wilson, and he taught me a lot. And since then, because he was there,
Yeah.
it's a 1-year program.
1 year
My
program.
church, yeah. So we shared a lot. Sometimes he told me like, yeah, I understand, like I don't like your genres, but you're doing good. So you have to make money now. Just do this, do that. Even in her, I just called her because he made this proof of concept pilot.
Nice.
Yeah. Space Maasai.
Nice.
So it's very good.
About the Maasai?
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's fiction. I know now science fiction.
Cool. Okay. A Maasai sci-fi film.
So he sent me that.
You gotta show me that.
No, I can't show you.
Oh,
that
you can't?
until you approve it.
Okay. Respect. Okay. My girlfriend's Maasai, so it's,
So it was very good. So I just.
It's exciting.
Yeah, I called him and said, bro, I saw your Space Maasai. What's the challenge have you got? So he told me like everything, and he said, so now if you wanna go for her and you want something to be like this, don't be like me. Just do 1, 2, 3. And I said, bro,
You learn from his mistakes. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's so important.
And he was. What I like from him is just right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that, man. Any opinion on Idris Elba's studio?
No.
Still waiting to see.
Yeah, still waiting to see.
Okay. He's been traveling around the continent and stuff like that, and was saying, he was checking out things with Tanzanian policy and just to see. I thought it sounded exciting, and we're here already, so you never know what we might be able to contribute. Well, what I might be able to contribute. Definitely want to make sure it benefits, and that's why he's building it or proposing it to benefit you and your fellow Tanzanian filmmakers. I think he's might have been in Senegal and maybe Ghana as
Ghana,
well.
yes, yeah.
Certainly Ghana. So that's cool. Well, you know what? How do you feel about international, or what are you seeing with international collaboration in film? Are you noticing anything online or in your own circle when you're, as far as just films being made or even friendships just being formed?
I think it's good because it's gonna expand and show like in this. It's very collaborative, and I'm very glad like now we can be the center of people can come here. They can do production here, like a big production team. Like for instance. Last month, the directors who direct, Queen of Sono. Do you know that?
That was South African.
They were here in Zanzibar. They were filming.
They were filming something.
You don't know that?
Was it? They were from Queen Sono, but
Yeah.
they were filming something different.
Yeah.
Queen Sono was
Yeah.
for those who didn't know, it was a spy drama about South African history and culture and politics. I guess it was like, what, 2020, 2022, somewhere in there. It was a fun show. Sadly, it got canceled, but I watched it. It was on Netflix. We were saying some of that team was here in Tanzania filming something.
In Zanzibar, yeah.
Nice. So you keep your ears.
My
You be paying attention.
My friends in mainland came.
Friends on the mainland came. Nice.
For the shoot, we met. Some of my friends here in Zanzibar, the filmmakers here in Zanzibar.
Awesome.
They told me the guys are here, but I was busy. I didn't have the time to go on set. But I'm glad now people came here.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, for me, it's exchanging the knowledge. You know, film set from abroad is different from here. So we learn from that.
Awesome.
And maybe soon.
Maybe soon.
We're gonna go there.
Yeah.
And start to do our own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Hendrix, this has been awesome, man. I've learned so very much. It's always fun to talk to you. Thanks for always putting me on. Prior to this, I had gotten to, you weren't able to make it because you, like you said, Hendrix gets busy, but thanks for turning me on to the, you linked me up with the media sound workshop.
Yeah.
I think it was a free workshop here in
free,
Stonetown. Sound isn't my thing, but I know sound is crazy important. But I learned some things about music licensing and things like that. It was something one of my brothers is actually looking into, and there's some other music people that I thought of. Where I'm like, I wonder if they thought about music libraries online, learning how to license their music beyond just traditional things of an album, which is still great, but like, what if your music, are there other avenues for your music to be used? So thanks for linking me up with that and just knowing about local things going on. As we close out here, guys, if you enjoyed this conversation, all the information, Rock City Pictures, your Instagram, everything is linked in the description so you can keep up with Johnny-Hendrix. Before we go, what are you excited about for 2026? What 2026 goals do you have for Rock City Pictures? Anything you can say?
I'll be able to bring her to life.
Yes. Okay. And if how many episodes is the plan?
8 episodes.
8 episodes for the first season, and you're working on the pilot episode right now, right? You just did proof of concept. Follow him on YouTube and Instagram and everything, so that you can see when he puts out the proof of concept, when the trailer comes out. I've seen it. I thought it was super, super exciting. Really cool to see something local like that happening here, with also a very important topic, preventative measures to keep families intact, and preventative measures against human trafficking to keep families and communities intact. And it's awesome that you're using your skills and your directing acumen, directing skills, storytelling skills, using your team, and it's just exciting. So keep up with Johnny-Hendrix so you can see when that and other Rock City Pictures productions come out. Bro, this was awesome.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. I want to thank all the patrons as well, whose names are on the screen right now, for supporting the show. Means so very much, and I hope you guys got a lot out of it. With that, see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.